You were the ginger guy that worked in oil and gas. They're all ginger.
Ginger special.
Just a ginger
We're
special.
going for a ginger special.
You were the ginger guy who worked in oil and gas. I gave folk medicines. We flew on the same flight from Aberdeen to Birmingham. And they're all in Birmingham. On Thursday last week, September the 18th.
There's got to have been some sort of ginger convention in Birmingham or something. There is a Gingefest in Birmingham.
Are you joking?
I'm not joking.
What date?
It's called Gingefest.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Dom. Hi,
Welcome
Andy.
to another episode of Manhood, the podcast still called Manhood, despite our promises to actually put some effort in and take the show places.
Stop playing with your arm because you can hear it.
Can you?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get this mic set. I see it on Joe Rogan podcast. The guests are playing with it all the time, aren't they?
Yeah, they are actually. You'd think he'd have the top end mics with Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
With all the followers he's got.
But it's not that, is it? So you want it to be in a comfortable place so the sound's good.
Yes, you sound fine. Andy's here. Say hello, Andy.
Hi.
You need to talk into the mic, Andy. I think that's too
Is
far
it plugged
away.
in?
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah,
faded us
level.
up?
I put my level up.
Yeah, level up. Go on. Say hello now.
You didn't have it switched on then. Hi.
No, so
What
Tom,
does that do, Dom?
Yeah, Tom Bizarrely decided he wanted to be in control of the audio desk today.
Started
But
putting
don't know how to
back in.
use it.
I do know how to use it, but what does that do then?
That's just so that opens that microphone on the menu.
All right, cool. Thanks.
God, we can't start another podcast with shitty admin talk.
We
Bloody
can.
technicalities.
That's admin talk is literally part of the running order.
Is it?
Podcast news and feedback and admin.
Okay, well, we can hear each other, can't we?
We can hear each other. We're here.
Been another tumultuous journey over.
I know.
The roads of Bradford are terrible. Like, I come over from Berlin Wharfdale, which is technically still Bradford, but as soon as you cross that threshold past Shipley, the standard of driving and quality of road drops off a cliff.
The standard of person, life, road, and vehicle.
Yeah, not that there's anything wrong with the people. There is.
No, there ain't.
But we'd never say that publicly, would we?
No, we wouldn't. We wouldn't say it on a recorded podcast. So it was traffic, really, wasn't it? You rung me, you went,
Traffic, roadworks.
Don worked out the algorithm. He said, there's a queue of traffic 50 metres long and there's one car leaving every 3 in this queue.
I'd been there that long that I'd had enough time to do pattern recognition.
On the traffic.
Yeah, honestly.
And
But this happens every week. Do you know what? It used to be easy getting over to Brighouse. 40 minutes, no matter what time of day, lovely stuff. Soon as we get the studio ready to start recording, hour and a half easy.
Typical, isn't it?
Yeah.
So typical. I feel bad. We should have built it middle way, shouldn't we? Should have done studio in Bradford.
I had a McDonald's coffee on the way over that goes through me like a bloody laser beam.
So why do you drink it then?
Because I get loads of free ones. So
Yeah, why?
collect McDonald's points.
Oh, you do that?
Yeah.
You do the Monopoly thing?
I've done Monopoly. I won a free quarter pounder with cheese this morning.
It's so bad, isn't it, the Monopoly? It's gambling with fast food.
It sort of is, because I make myself this promise every time I have a McDonald's, feel disgusting afterwards. This will be the last McDonald's I have. So when they bring Monopoly in and you say, right, this chicken share box is going to be the last McDonald's I ever have, and then you win a Big Mac or something,
They're not daft, are they? But it is literally, that's what you say to drugs. This is the last bit of heroin I'm going to have. I'm not going to do it again.
It is like drugs, isn't it?
And the next day,
fast food is like drugs.
Yeah, it is. You cover it's the spicy nuggets.
Well, I'm going to see a gastroenterologist actually about that.
About your problem. Stomach ulcer.
About my big belly.
Dom's belly's really hard all the time.
Do you know? I know why it is though. You know as well. My diet is shocking.
Yeah, it is actually.
Yeah.
How many takeaways you get in a week?
Oh, I at least get one a week.
Right, okay.
At least.
So I went on a golf trip just gone, and the guy goes to Legends in Huddersfield. You've been to Legends, Andy?
Is that a burger place?
It's like they do smash burgers, basically. Everyone does smash burgers. And he goes there 5 times a week.
5 times a week?
That can't be good.
He can't. He's very, very
All of a
pale.
sudden, I don't feel so bad.
Yeah. He says he showed me he's got the app, and yeah, he gets a lot of freebies, obviously. But yeah, it is good. But look, what's the gastroenterologist? What's he going to realistically say?
Get an enema.
Exactly. So it's your diet. Is he just going to say it's your diet, or do you think he's going to be something wrong with you?
Well, I was going to speak to Rob actually because he had an enema on TV, didn't he? So I'm thinking.
I don't remember that.
I'm going to ask him what it felt like.
An enema is for those who just want to lose weight, be de-bloated quickly.
Well,
it's clogged up actually.
I want to give it your insides a wash out. Give it a quick rinse. It looks satisfying. Andy's pulling a face there. No, it's going in my arsehole.
Thank you very much.
That's my out hole. That's it. Nothing shall enter.
Have you? Do you know how tight your bumhole is?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's a problem. I could never be homosexual. It'd be
How do you know?
Be unpleasant for everyone involved.
We're actually getting to an age where we need a finger up, don't we?
Close, yeah.
We need an
No,
examination.
they don't do that anymore, do they, Andy?
It's 40 in it.
I had one.
They did it with finger.
The doctors.
No, of course they do. What else are going to do it with?
No,
The
because
foot?
they do it by
Somebody
blood test now.
walked in.
Oh, do they?
Someone walked in while he had his finger up.
She got in the wrong room.
Oh, and you're on all fours on the doctor's chair.
Literally.
Oh my god. That's funny. But I thought they did it by a blood test now, so
God.
maybe you want to get your doctor checked
Surely
out.
you were behind a curtain.
No, I'm just to the side when you went in.
Do you have to go on your side? Do you lay on your side?
On your side.
What do you feel like?
Cold.
You like it?
Cold. I bet it goes even tighter when the finger's about to go in.
When you're waiting for it.
Yeah.
I heard Bonnie Blue. Bonnie Blue's been doing the rounds on podcasts, and I heard her being interviewed about, and she's never done, bum.
Yeah.
And she said even a big poo makes her wince, and I totally related to her. I related to Bonnie Blue.
The only time. Yeah. Okay. We'll go there.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be tight, isn't it? Tight seal.
No, not every time. No, not at all. No, it depends on your persuasion, doesn't
That
it?
reminded me of an old joke I read in FHM once.
Anyway,
If kids are listening to this,
yeah, I know.
switch it off.
That's
What
back in
do
the
Coke
days.
bottles and walruses have in common?
Do you want me to guess the joke? I got.
Yeah, you can guess it.
Oh, right, Coke bottles, fizzy bum. I don't know.
They
Actually,
both like a tight seal. That's disgusting. That can't make the social media clips.
It will do because we don't edit it. Anyway, talks about Salford. You went to Salford with Lloyd, didn't you?
I did.
Don went to a Grimsby game randomly.
Well, he texted us and said, lads, I'm up north, because he's London-based. I'm up north. Grimsby are playing Salford. Do you want to come up, watch the game with me and have a night out in Manchester? And I'm like, yes, please.
It's a good excuse for a night out in Manchester.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, but he said, do you want to go to the game? Oh, well, in for a penny and all that jazz. So I went to the game. It was a decent game. Chucked it down. All the chants, a Bradford City chants, just replaced with Grimsby. Apart from we only sing when we're fishing, which I thought was quite good. It was a good chant. I joined in with that one.
Is it? Well, all the chants just do the rounds, don't they?
Yeah.
No one's really. They didn't do Midland Road.
But
did
they were very quiet. I did criticise. I said the fans, this is not a good away atmosphere. And he said, we were actually unusually quiet.
Yeah, of course it'd say that. Of course it'd say that.
But they won 2-0. I missed the first goal because I was too busy eating a burger and having a pint.
Classic.
Because I hadn't had anything to eat up to kick off.
And also,
and I
let's
needed
be
to
honest,
line my stomach.
You weren't that bothered, were you?
No, I wasn't that bothered about the game at all.
Yeah.
And he kept putting the camera in my face and shouting F Andy Cook, trying to get a reaction out of me.
We used to like that.
Yeah.
Not going to react. But inside you're like, you know what, F you.
Yeah. So
Did it look good, Grimsby?
speaking of which, Andy Cook followed me on Instagram. What a day.
That's good, actually.
Grimsby were brilliant, actually, yeah. Grimsby were really good.
No way.
Yeah, playing very, very good football.
So
David Artell is a brilliant manager.
They'll probably go up, won't they?
I hope they do. Great fan base.
Never heard of David Artell.
Their manager. He's very, he follows like that Moneyball model.
Oh, nice.
All data driven.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, so like Jamie Walker, for instance, is a player that perhaps doesn't play a lot because of injuries maybe and because of his age, but his return is very good.
When he does play it, he's got a good goal ratio, whatever.
Exactly. Frustratingly, Jamie Walker only played like 2 minutes of that game, and I was kind of excited to see
After he didn't score 2 worldies.
two absolute worldies, made FIFA team of
and
the
then
week.
got dropped.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, after the game, we went out in Manchester, and it was a really good night, really good. And Lloyd's group of mates are eclectic. I was like the youngest. Well, Batesy was the youngest. Took my mate Batesy with me. But then, yes, one of them's like a retired commentator and stuff like that. Really lovely bloke. But I felt old in some of the places we were going, and so he must have been thinking, bloody hell, what am I doing here? But
the working men clubs of Manchester.
And also, in an unusual twist, we went for a Five Guys, which, by the way, cost me nearly 30 quid, and I didn't even get a drink, just a burger and chips.
Just for yourself?
Yeah, give me less of the chips and give me a drink. They give you a ton of chips.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
But anyway, that's beside the point. But we went to a nightclub after we'd eaten. I thought we were eating to finish the night, and we ended up at Albert Schloss. Have you been there?
So you went to a nightclub full
of food.
No
chance.
No chance. I've been Albert Schloss. Is that like a bar? Is there a club there now?
Oh, no, it's a massive, at night, it's a massive club full of students. I felt a bazillion years old. I felt like an old pervert walking around.
That's the one next door to where we got that free bottle of champagne? Mom.
Yeah, it was.
I hope you told him the story.
I forgot, but I recognised the building on the outside, and I said, I'm sure this is where me and Tom...
Oh, it's the best story ever.
Has it not replaced that? Anyway...
No, it was next door. It was in a cellar once.
It's a great club because it's perfect for Oktoberfest because it's already German artisan.
Yeah,
it's based on like Prince Albert's love of art and travel or something.
Well, it's the Albert Hall above it, isn't it?
Because this is how old I am. I was in that nightclub sitting down Googling why it was called Albert Schloss. And anyway, it was good. And it was Oktoberfest, so they had like, what are they called, Oompa bands on or whatever, playing.
Oompa Loompa
and
bands.
it was good, but I felt so old.
Yeah.
And then a guy who was much older than me walked past, and Lloyd said, I said, bloody hell, who's that? And Lloyd said, that's Albert Schloss.
The
Albert Schloss. So yeah, it was a good do. Wasn't too hungover after, I think, because we'd had a big meal halfway through the night out, which helped.
Hotel nice?
Yeah, stayed in Deansgate Centre in Manchester. Really good. Loads of old Manchester United players were in there because Man U were playing. Yeah, it was decent.
In Deansgate, is that the gay quarter?
Is it?
Yeah, I think.
No, I don't think so.
Street.
That's what street?
Canal Street, Inal Street.
Turn Andy's mic off.
That's what they put on side.
Is that what they put on the side? They put Canal Street, Anal Street.
I think he's. I think he's right because when I covered the Olympics in Manchester, you remember you came and stayed with me one night.
Yes,
that was in the gay district.
Yeah, I thought you're probably in. I'm probably way off, but all right, okay, yeah. You stayed in an apartment, didn't you? Remember when we sold it?
It's so depressing.
We should really tell the story of underneath Albert Schloss, shouldn't we? Because I don't think we've ever told it on the podcast. When we were queuing up for a nightclub, we've been working.
No. We'd done
5. What we done?
No, we'd been to an awards ceremony.
Awards, yeah, podcast awards,
and we finished. Is that the time we finished third or something?
Something like that,
or did we win it that night?
I remember getting the award and celebrating in the car, but then I think we must have drove to Manchester afterwards because I think it was in Salford, wasn't it? Look, let's just say we won it that night. That's not the big.
Is that why we were in Manchester? I can't remember.
Yeah, well, anyway, that's not the biggest thing of this story. Honestly, it gets bigger than that. So we're queuing up for this nightclub, which all the Coronation Street stars were in it, apparently. So
no, they were.
They were. Yeah, they were in the end. And then a guy opens a fire door onto me, and it like barges me, and I go, "Oh, you're right, mate. How you doing?" And he went, "Yeah, I'm not bad. How are you two?" I went, "Yeah, not bad." We had a little bit of a chat, and he went, "Where are you going?" I said, "We're going to this club." He went, "Follow me." So he took us around the outside of the queue. The bouncers saw him, waved him in and said, "Can you let these two in?" So we walked straight down into this bar.
Like celebrities. We
stood at the bar and goes, "Do you want a drink?" And went, "Oh, no, you're all right. You've got us in for no. It's round the queue. You don't need to get us a drink. Choose anything you want." So when me and Don pick up the menu, being Yorkshiremen, we're like, "Oh, we'll be polite Yorkshiremen. We'll just get a beer. Just 2 beers." He went, "No, you're not having that." And he went to the bar and he said to the barmaid, "Bring him out a bottle of Dom
Perignon.
Dom Perignon." And I was like, "Isn't that the really expensive champagne?" Anyway, it came out on a chain.
Yeah.
It was chained to the bar or like a lead weight or something?
It was chained to the bucket.
Which
makes me think they probably just refilled a bottle of expensive champagne with cheap champagne. But by the by.
And he puts it on the bar and went, "There you go, lads." And I'm like, "Oh my God, this is amazing." So we sat talking to him. He's like, "Oh yeah, I own the Albert Hall." I'm like, "The Albert Hall, what's that?" And I'm so naive at this point. He went, "It's the big hall above here." I went, "All right." He goes, "I'll show you." And I went, so we started walking off and I went, "No, Dom, you stay with the champagne." We don't want it to get me.
I just stayed taking pictures of it.
So Dom stood by himself, and I walk off this guy into this random hall which is empty, and Dom's like, "Is he going to come back? Is Tom actually going to come back?" And he shows me, and it's this amazing music venue. I never heard of the Albert Hall. Have you?
No.
It's above this Albert Schloss. It's unbelievable, this room. And I went,
"Are you sure that's not what Albert Schloss is, Nick?"
Yeah. So I think that it's obviously it's linked into
Yeah.
Because it's above it. And I went, "You own this?" He went, "Yeah, I own it." I went, "Oh, right, that's all right, isn't it?" He went, "Yeah, we had like Sabian playing every week and blah, 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 all these big bands." I went, "This is unbelievable."
I'd love to reconnect with this guy.
So I emailed him. So he took us back downstairs and he left us and left me and Dom just to get drunk on this champagne whilst we watched
Well, do you remember
Ryan Thomas walking and all.
Yeah, exactly. Ryan Thomas was there, you're right. And do you remember, I was still married at the time, but do you remember there was a girl there, we better not say her name, that she was like a page 3 model, and she was sitting next to me on the sofa and she kept putting a hand on my lap.
Because wasn't she at the...
Because then she did some work with us lad Bible stuff.
Yeah, she did the lad Bible stuff, yeah.
And
didn't she appear on Married at First Sight?
Yeah. Let's not give any more away.
No, let's not give any more away. Anyway.
But I was saying to Tom, bloody hell, mate, what do I do?
Run. Just run.
But don't you remember we got put behind the red rope? With the people from Coronation Street must have been thinking, who the fuck are these two?
We got put behind the red rope with the cast of Corrie. It was so weird.
And page 3 models.
And then some other randoms. And they were like, anyway. So I emailed him the next day. I don't know how I got his email address. How did I get his email address? Anyway. And I Googled him. Then I found his email address. He owned a flight company. And I just said, thank you so much, blah, 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 blah. Hoping he'd get back in touch and be like, do you want free tickets to... No, he never replied.
He pied you.
Pied me. Completely pied
What
me.
if, this is a bold theory, but what if he was nothing to do with any of those buildings and somehow, just because he just acted so confident.
He was an urban explorer that knew a way into the Albert Hall.
Yeah. Because literally that nightclub, there was a massive queue outside and he just clicked his fingers and got us in.
It were mental, wasn't it?
Moved everyone
This guy had
to
a
the side.
level of
People in the
power.
queue tapped us on the shoulder, didn't they? Say, lads, you know me, don't you?
No, we don't know you. We
Now one
barely
of them,
know you.
one of those was Cheeky Sport, who went on to do way better things than we've done in our life. So
One of who?
the people who tapped us on the shoulder.
Honestly.
Because they were on our table at the award ceremony, so we had been talking to them. That's
No
that's
way.
why I remember.
So
yeah.
they all went back to this club. Yeah, so
But now I bet that
that's
guy's
quite-
one of those guys who sells like supplements on Instagram. or
Yeah,
something like
probably,
that.
yeah.
How is that allowed?
Yeah.
How is that unregulated that I can go on there and buy NMN,
Manual.
magnesium?
Is it manual, the big one,
yeah,
isn't it?
and weight loss injections.
Do you get them all the time?
Unregulated.
I get them all the time.
You can buy them on
Yeah,
Instagram.
it's mental, isn't it?
Yeah, and they start saying stuff about low libido and get me worried. Do I need to be on manual?
Testosterone running low. I think
But
so.
how is that allowed? There's one called
Well, it'll soon be regulated.
Viva NMN. Have you seen that one? And the guy that's selling it is saying, "Oh, I feel so much more vitalised." He looks 70. His teeth are all black.
Well, Russell Kane he promotes one, doesn't he? But he does look young.
Yeah, but I think that's just good genetics. There's
I
just
think
no
it is.
way.
Yeah.
There's
You know
just-
what we should do? We should take some
We should start taking
and
out
report back.
NMN.
Report back to the podcast.
Yeah, can we put that through as a business expense?
Yeah. Well, we don't have any making any money, so we'd be in immediate loss.
It is a business expense, but yeah, it's minus £60 each that we're in.
Anyway, we'll crack on with the show.
No,
We've
but
got,
do you think I'm always very, very, very wary of even multivitamins. I subscribe to Wellman multivitamins for ages.
I think multivitamins are right. Like
But do you think
vitamin
they
D and
actually
stuff.
do anything? There's no proof that they actually do anything.
I think vitamin D helps me, definitely.
If I have a vitamin C, I have one of those fizzy tablet
Yes.
vitamin C's. The only thing that changes is my piss is the
Yeah.
brightest of yellows.
Luminous yellow.
Yeah, it's like the colour of this chair.
I think they do something. You might be all right though. You might be in a good place physically. Well, obviously not with your belly, but just generally, vitamin D helps me definitely, 100%. My nails grow quicker.
Right,
My
why
hair
don't we-
actually grows.
Why don't we both do one of those NMN things?
MND,
MND? No.
MDNA.
No, NMN.
We better get it right, haven't we?
It's NMN. I did say it right first time. For some reason, you started chuckling.
Sorry, can I just be honest? I don't know what you're saying.
No.
Thank you. I can't. M&M sound very similar from your mouth.
Yeah.
And then
Well, why don't you take M&Ms and I'll take NMN? And we'll see. As an experiment, controlled experiment.
then
But
you can take MDMA.
Shall we do it? Let's order it a month each,
Yeah.
and we'll take it for a month.
Do you want
and
to order
see-
it now?
No, when we've done the show, and we'll see if we feel any better.
I'm well up for that.
We'll do that. This is good.
Could you do the
We're asking
research on the
questions,
best
but
one
we're
to
also-
take?
Yeah, I
Because
will.
I'll just go to the first one and it'll be...
I'm scared about the
placebo.
subscription ones. Like if we do manual, then we're in it
So
for a year.
in manual, you got to send you a blood test off, haven't you?
Tell you what, manual. If you want to sponsor it, 2 regular middle-aged men with absolutely no followers on Instagram or anything like that, but our wall is your brand colours, can see manual on
Yes,
that wall.
exactly, yeah.
By all means, then you can send us some free.
And also, as a podcast, the only way is up. We're only going to go one way, and that is up. So get on board with a up-and-coming start-up.
Exactly. And manual,
Style.
if you don't sponsor it, we're just going to go to Viva M&M or whatever they're called and buy theirs.
Viva M&Ms.
Right, on to the show proper. Sorry, Tom.
It's all right. I've got a brilliant Dead or Alive. It's absolutely... And I'm open to getting you both involved. In fact, I want Dom to give it a go first. Dom, you want to listen to last week's, will you, Andy? Because you don't listen to podcasts, you just produce it.
Yes.
Sometimes.
I had Madeline McCann last week for Dead or Alive.
Sick. What a sicko.
That's awful.
Yeah, I thought that.
Even Andy said it's awful. It must be bad. Okay, yeah, we have got that. We haven't got any listener emails or contact this week.
Okay, that's
Literally nobody got in touch. So there's nothing to pick up on there, which is slightly annoying. I've got a good cringe of the week. It's a brilliant cringe. It really is. And I've also got a new little feature which kind of ties in with a stolen feature. It's from the Metro newspaper, which I thought might be quite nice. But first up, it is... Dead or alive?
It's impressive that you do this jingle live.
Every week, Dom has to guess the celebrity, the famous person is dead or alive.
Yes, it's a sick game.
I go quite obscure sometimes. I can go quite sick. I think this one's a banger. It currently stands at 4-all.
Ooh.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Paul Elliott.
Who is that?
Got him on ropes.
Andy, do you know who it is? Is he a wrestler? Is he known by another name?
Paul Elliott is incredibly famous.
Okay, is he known by another name?
He is known by another name, but this is where I get you out on some weeks.
Yeah, but you can't just throw random names at me.
It's not random.
So he's got a stage name. Paul Elliott.
He's got a stage name.
Non-league centre half, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I'm not going to give you a non-league so you're half dead or alive, okay? They're going to be famous. Now, I'm going to give you a clue because I know I'm going to feel for you.
Okay.
But if you get it off the back of the clue, I feel like I'm going to give you half a point.
Okay.
The clue is Paul Elliott is
He's a wrestler.
one half of a very famous duo.
Cannonball. It's Cannonball, isn't it?
No, it's not Cannonball.
Damn.
Little large.
Paul.
Is that a good enough clue? I think it is. Oh, we were there last Thursday night. And if you don't get it from that, I'm literally going to start doing a countdown.
Where were we last Thursday night?
That's another question.
This is another feature. Memories.
Do you know what? I've not had a glass of water this
It's
morning.
time for Dom's memory.
It is bad. Where were we last Thursday night?
You'll get it straight away as soon as you get where we were last Thursday night.
What the hell is wrong with me?
You should know what happened last Thursday night.
Oh my God.
I know where you were last Thursday night.
Do you know? Where?
Rotherham.
Oh! The duo.
To meet you? No, that.
Oh, yeah! He's alive because he was on stage with Lloyd on Saturday night.
Are you joking?
Sunday daytime, something like that. Paul Chuckle.
Was Paul Chuckle on stage?
He's very much alive.
Sugar.
And Lloyd got to live out his dream
I got the wrong one.
because he got pied in the face and did a "To Me to You" with Paul Chuckle.
No way.
Yeah. Interesting.
It's interesting
You
now.
should have gone for Barry.
Well, I was going to go for Barry, but I kind of
Actually,
also...
Barry would have given it away. Barry's a less
If
common
I'd have said Barry, because they were brothers, weren't they?
Yeah.
If I'd have said Barry Elliott, would you have got it?
name. No.
Yeah, it's the Elliott. I didn't know there was surname were Elliott. So out of all that story of Grimsby Away,
I guess I just
that's
thought
a really
their
good
surname
little
was Chuckle.
snippet of the night. It's that Lloyd met Paul Chuckle.
Lloyd met him, yeah.
But that you
it's
have
brought
told
the
that.
stories together.
It's
Synergy.
brought- oh my
the
God.
arc is complete.
This is I love the synergy of that.
Yeah, it's good.
So you get half a point, okay?
Fine.
So it's 4.5 plays 4.
Well, no, doesn't that mean you have to get half a point as well? So it's 4.5 all. You get the other half of the point.
Yes, I do. I'll
Okay.
make a note of that. Thank you. And we might have a leaderboard. We don't know.
I used to love the Chuckle Brothers.
Yeah, they were great, weren't they?
That is
So the
great
next
television.
half of this feature is Dom. Then will give us some random fact about the Chuckle Brothers, but he's already done it.
Yeah, I used to love it. Do you know, I did... Kids TV just used to be better. It used to be much more carefree.
Yeah.
You could just be like farcical, like Bodger and Badger, literally just throwing mashed potato. Every episode, the same trope. Just chuck mashed potato about. Queen's head, every episode. When she gets in a bit of trouble, rub the Queen's nose. But I
to
feel
me,
like
to you, that was literally the only thing they did. Everyone were waiting for the part of the show
where they carried some.
carried some.
But the thing about kids TV now is, and mental health is super important, and it's good that, you know, people feel like they can speak out about it. And I just feel like kids don't need. I think kids TV should just be stupid.
Yeah, I think it should.
Like
yeah.
Dick and Dom, get them back.
Well, have you watched?
What was that? Who was that guy who used to gunge people all the time? David. He did that thing where you put your parents in gunge.
Oh, was he black?
Yeah.
Okay.
What was he called?
Double barrel name.
He won't it.
Benson Phillips.
with Phillips.
Benson Phillips. Yeah, he was quality.
He sounded like
Why did he
cigarettes.
just disappear?
I don't
that
know.
was that
He
was
was good.
that was perfect kids entertainer.
He was good. I reckon
Get
we'd
your
be-
own back.
Get your own back. Well
That's
done.
it. What a show.
We'd be good as kids entertainers.
Yeah. Do you remember we did once write a kids TV show and it got really far? We were working with a production company. We'd come up with it was going to be a kids football show.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
going to have a puppet on it called Peter Grouch, which was a giraffe.
Giraffe.
It was a giraffe puppet. We were going to go to kids' Sunday league games every Sunday in the camper van and interview the team and the managers and stuff. It was going to be so good. Then BBC were just like, we'll just do Match of the Day Kids instead.
Yeah, they did.
Bin us off.
Mothballed it. But have you actually watched kids TV? I watched Blue Peter the other week. Oh my
It's
God.
bad now, isn't it? Everything's
They're
shocking.
ticking every single box, which is fine, but as long as it's entertaining, it's beyond entertaining. So do you know what they've done now? They've got that dog in.
We've met him.
We have met him.
We met him at that Sheffield United thing. Do
He
you
was
remember?
laid down, wasn't he?
Yeah,
He was on a
we saw the
skateboard.
puppet being operated.
So he's
the
on a
magic was ruined.
He's on a skateboard. What's it called? Raffle the dog or something? Waffle. Anyway.
Yeah, and it's all
He's in that meme where he goes, it says to that
we're just
presenter,
normal men.
We're just normal men. In like a right pervy voice.
Yeah, but weird, that Sheffield United trip when we were doing Children in Need, we met Alan Davies, Scruff the dog or whatever he's called.
Yeah.
Jordan North was working
Yes.
with us before he was famous.
Just remember this big Burnley fan, and he were like,
Because he was dead keen. He was
Yeah,
like saying,
rock
lads, have you
keen.
got any work for me? Is there any work you want doing? Do you want me to do some editing for you or stuff like that? I actually work for Galaxy Radio. Do you remember? He was like throwing
Yeah,
loads
well.
of stuff at us. And we were like, God, who's this loser?
ADHD, he'll never amount to anything.
And then I met him last year. I'd gone to...
Did he remember?
I was doing some sort of... I was being pitched to by that radio network he works for.
Capital.
And he was in the Leeds office. And when I walked in, he came up to me and went, I know you, don't I? And I said, oh, yeah, we did the Children in Need thing. It's weird. The last time that I saw you, I didn't even realise that you'd made it. And I saw you on I'm a Celebrity. And I was like, oh, my God, that's that kid. And he said, yeah, I was there. But it's not that. That's not where I know you from.
Yeah, it is.
And yeah, obviously I said that. I said, well, I don't know where else we've met. And he said, no, I've seen you on Summit or know you from somewhere. End of conversation.
And he walked off.
Yeah, and then he messaged me on Instagram and just saying, I still can't get where I know you from. And that was it.
That is weird.
Yeah. And I sent him the pictures from Children in Need that
Do
were
you
all
follow
on.
him on Instagram?
Yeah.
Message him back.
Well, he
Get
went.
him on podcast.
He went into my requests. Let me see if I can find the messages. But yeah, interesting.
That is strange. I wonder if he's seen you on something else.
But he didn't remember us from that.
Did he say it about me? Mention my name?
No. But they never do.
Hang on. Andy can't hear this.
So he messaged me and said, so it said still can't place you. So I sent the picture and just said, oh, well, never mind. Here's the picture when we did Children in Need. Not sure if you've ever seen that.
And
he said, small world, was great to see you today, mate. I said, you too, congratulations on making it. And he said, cheers, Dom, that really means a lot. And that was the end of our interaction.
I was playing The Sound of Silence under all that, Andy can't hear. We'll get some headphones next
Sad
week.
song.
It's a very sad song. It's a shame, innit? We had this at that point in
Narrow
life.
it down, there's a lot of stuff that's a shame.
We had a similar path. We crossed paths then.
We should have teamed up with
our trajectory is the opposite.
Because, because after that Children in Need thing, that's when Bantams
No, actually, I say it's the opposite. No, we actually did all right after that, didn't we? Because that's when we met Alan.
It's just that we didn't keep it up because you probably were going on holiday or coffee or something.
Life priorities.
Anyway, let's go.
That's why Nico's got a mate who played for Man City. He's 11-year-old. And he got dropped by Man City because the family wanted to have a holiday. How mad's that? And he's very
That
good.
is something you do.
And guess you wouldn't do that?
Well, go on holiday rather than put my son's career first? No way.
I don't know about that.
That is insane. I'm not going on a week
Right,
or two's
we're
holiday.
we're about to have an argument now. So the lad wanted to go on holiday to Disney. So you would say to Teddy, you're not going to Disney. You've got to play for 11-year-olds at Man City. That's horrible parenting.
What I'm
we
saying-
disagree completely.
What I'm saying is I'd have the conversation with Teddy and say, look, we can go to Disney anytime. Think of how, what it'd be like
and
to...
Teddy went, I want to go to Disney.
If it was adamant, I'd say, well, we're going to Disney.
You just said you would.
If it was his choice, that wasn't explained in the earlier
sorry.
anecdote.
It was his choice. And then Man City were like, you're not playing for us then.
But as an adult...
So guess who signed him?
Who?
Derby.
Yeah, that is random. But, mate,
Derby, when you can go on holiday, it's fine.
as an adult, you do have some responsibility to help your kid out and guide them a little bit because kids have got short-termism. He's just thinking about Disney meeting Mickey Mouse. What about when that's over?
Yeah, but there's not wrong with that, is there? There's not wrong with saying, yeah, you know what?
It's
Get your priorities straight. If you want to spend time with your family on a holiday rather than do a Man City game, it was just a game he was missing, just one game.
Yeah, I know, but they put a lot into commitment
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It is mad.
And
It's
I've
mad
seen
that
him
kids
play,
have to deal with that. It's a
and
very unusual situation.
He's the best 11-year-old I've ever seen in my entire life.
So he might make it anyway.
He'll make it anyway. He's unbelievable. He's unbelievable.
The thing is, I guess you want to be at the highest possible standard so that if you don't make it at Man City, you drop down.
Yeah. And what's interesting is, I don't know why Derby, like all the teams around here, because he lives around here, anyway, but Derby have had a history of good youth, haven't they? So he'll make it at Derby, almost certainly.
Name a
Tonton Zola Mukuku. Seth Johnson.
Did he come through Derby?
That's two.
You could have gone with two
Darren Moore.
two that were way more close to home. Nathan
Doyle.
Lee
Farsley.
Holmes. Yeah.
Oh, you were a good winger.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, so they've got quite a good history of youth.
So you were right. I just wanted some examples.
Oh,
Anyway, are we going anywhere with this?
No, why?
We just got derailed again, didn't we?
What were we talking about before?
We were actually arguing about what you'd do for your kid's future.
Yeah, but we ended up agreeing.
Yeah.
Classic. No, yeah. So we've had no interaction at all, like zero. The only feedback I got is I went on a golf weekend with two of the listeners, which is quite interesting.
They listen to our show.
Yeah, two guys
50% of our audience play golf.
and were on the weekend with me.
It looked horrific.
Mate, the weather was horrible. And the problem is, you get into a point where the guy in the caddy went, "What are we doing? Why are we still playing? Like, how sad are we? Why are we stopping now and in the bar?" But because it was competitive, they all wanted to carry on playing on. And I had a bottle of Ouzo, so I was happy. So there were two lads there who listened to it, who were like, one of them a bit quieter, but you could tell he wanted to sit down with me to give me real life feedback. You could just tell. It was like waiting all the time. When's he going to sit down? And as soon as I sat down, "How you doing, Tom? You all right?" I went, "Yeah, not bad. Yeah, not bad." And lovely guy, lovely chap. So if we need anything to do with Wales, we can ring him as like, a thing. Because he's Welsh, proper Welsh. Hates leaving Wales, gets anxiety when he leaves Wales. He's that Welsh. Anyway, he said, it was all over the shop before. It was too all over the shop. This is feedback. Now you got the features in. Loads better.
Oh, cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
And then Gibby, he said he absolutely loves it, doing really, really well.
I feel like the features are still all over the place.
Anyway,
it's fine. Sorry.
I think the only feature,
it adds a little structure,
the only feature we've got structure is that if you would say if the person's dead or not.
That's the only consistent. Yeah.
Anyway, and then they were listening to Gibby. Were like, "Yeah, it's brilliant, mate. Absolutely love it."
Cheers, lads.
Yeah. So we at least we got some
appreciate that
in-person sort of comments.
I just had a text message. Do you remember?
Is it interaction?
Not really.
Okay.
Do you remember a few weeks ago I told the story of when I was in New York? Those two fellas came up to me and asked me about being a model, and then I looked at on the back of the business card and it said models for like over 50s or something, over 45s. Well, I've just had a text message saying, "Hey Dom, we met in New York a while back. It's new look talent here."
Now you must have got this before, but anyway, you're gone.
Hang on a minute.
You're right.
Yeah, it says, "We still think you have a great look. Are you still interested in becoming a model?"
Why is it a UK number? Were they from the UK?
That is a good point, actually. Why is it a UK number?
Just reply now saying yes.
Oh no, is it spam and I'm getting all big?
Ask if we can call them now. We can dial them in. Yeah, give it number.
It might be spam.
Just give me a number. What's number? I'll pretend to be you.
No, I don't want to do that. I'm uncomfortable with it.
Well, they don't know I know you.
Might be embarrassing.
No, I'll pretend to be me. 07. You can hear me dialing it.
I actually don't think it is them. Right, try it.
07.
07862 120 688. The more I look at it, it looks like spam.
We are sorry. An application error has occurred. Goodbye.
It's spam.
It's spam. That's a shame. I really look forward to a random phone call then.
Me too. I'll getting all excited.
Cold calling people.
Thinking that those cool gay guys from New York remembered me.
That would have been a shame. They remembered all those months ago to you.
It'd have been a sad state of their industry. Thought, do you remember that guy we saw walking the streets
Months ago.
with wonky British teeth?
But you didn't give them your number, did you?
No, that is true. Actually,
Yeah.
I didn't have business.
Have you still got the business card on you?
I might have it at home.
We should really tap that up. I think you should do some mail.
Actually, no, I keep a lot of sentimental things.
You should really push, and I don't, no offense, the older, like Just for Men adverts and stuff like that. What's another grey head advert? Come on.
I'm interested to see where this is going.
What's the old insurance company called?
Sun Life.
Saga.
Get a free Parker pen just for inquiring. I'm only 39. I can't be doing old man adverts.
No, but you're a good-looking grey. You're a good-looking grey.
That means a lot.
Start up a TikTok calling good-looking grey. Right.
Although, have you seen the Bradford City now release like Hollywood's, like, it's filmed so over contrasty.
Bear in mind, he does a lot of filming for Bradford City.
But he wasn't there, so I'm saying.
All right.
They do these it's like a movie that they release after every match, and they release one after the Rotherham game, and you can see us celebrating. Never seen an uglier pair of fat buggers in my entire life.
Are you joking?
No, we look horrific.
Send me the video.
I'm trying to get a sip of my cup of tea. Bradford City have just scored. How old am I?
I remember that because when you got it, I was like, be careful just in case you score. Well, that ain't going to happen.
They scored, and I'm like this, like something from Chuckle Brothers.
This is really annoying.
But I find, Andy, you might be able to help out.
That's
here.
upset me. That I wish I'd have told me.
But do you not find that sometimes you see a picture of yourself and you think, do you know what? Actually, I don't look bad there. And then other times you see a picture and you're like, what is that? Who is that?
Who is that?
Why do I look so round-faced, grey and disgusting?
And you end up saying, do I look like that?
Why is that, Andy?
I've no idea. I'm a twin, so if I see a picture of him, I think, is that me?
No, you actually don't look like Graham.
Well, that's interesting, isn't it, Andy? Because how many times has Tom spoken to Graham and then gone, nice to chat, Andy? You're full of shit.
Every time I've met Graham, I've been pissed.
Yeah.
Give me that.
Imagine what it's like to be Andy.
If they were
he
both
gets
here
pissed,
now...
He thinks he's Graham.
Looks at the mirror, arguing with mirror, Graham at mirror.
But do you not find that it's got to be the lenses or something that make you look different on different pictures? I look different on every picture I ever have taken.
No, you don't. I don't think you do. That's you. I think it's a mental thing, isn't it? Because I'm a bit like that. Different angles and stuff. But Nico said something the other day, which is quite interesting. Do I look like me in the mirror? I said, what? He said, when I'm looking at me in the mirror, do I look like that? So we both walked into the bathroom and looked at him in the mirror.
That is a very philosophical question.
I went, yeah, I think so.
Because have you heard that's interesting. At the Media Museum in Bradford, there used to be a mirror that showed you the way other people see you.
I remember that, yeah.
So it flipped you. So it's a mirror image, but it flipped it so that you were the way that other people saw you.
Yeah, because you're looking
and you did look different.
Yeah, you're looking at a reflection, aren't you?
Because, you know, symmetry is super important to being good looking, basically. Like, being symmetrical makes you... And I'm not symmetrical. I've got a droopy Robert De Niro eye, and I've got a wonky smile, like Harrison Ford. Actually, no, that's not true.
Yeah, I've got a wonky smile.
He just had a wonky smile. And I've got an eye slightly lower than the other. And this part of my moustache doesn't sit the same as that side.
Oh, you've really scrutinised yourself, haven't you?
Yeah, definitely. Do you not do that?
No.
When you're crying to yourself in the mirror, telling everyone you did your best.
I just take this general vibe, so I just don't look at it for too long.
Do you think you're not good looking?
No, I've got a big potato head.
No, I think you're good looking. I think
I've got a potato head with a little face.
I think you've been damaged because your brother's a better looking version, but I still think you've got the look. I think you've got a look women want. Look at you, mate. You're married.
That's true, actually. Yeah.
And Abby said she didn't mind what you look like at all.
Can I get that quote, please? Right, it's time for...
Would you like to know the truth about the stories regarding me taking my trousers down?
Cringe of the week. Now, Andy won't be able to hear this, but you will. Now, it's Eamon Holmes. I feel like play it to Andy off the Bluetooth first. This is Eamon Holmes. Cringe of the week, sorry. This is a feature where me and Dom regale a very cringy thing that happened. I nearly ran over a cricket child last week. This week, it's Eamon Holmes. Because I've got no, unless you've got cringy you want to tell us about.
I'll have a think while you're coming up with that.
But this is Eamon Holmes, right? It's 50 seconds of pure Alan Partridge. It's really good. Just have a listen. Oh, hang on, I've cocked up.
It was making me eyes feel a bit heavy, so I had an uplift. But what I don't like is when children...
You don't look Oriental or anything, do you?
Well, I don't.
And apparently you're not allowed to describe someone as looking Oriental, or I don't know how I would then describe Gary Katona if her eyes change shape. I don't know how I'm going to say, does she look like someone from some other country in the eastern of the world? The world is ridiculous. How you have to apologise for people. I mean, if she painted herself, I don't get into this. But anyway,
but Kerry looks beautiful.
Kerry looks well, and I'm sorry if you don't look well, and we've offended you in any way, or Well, I don't know.
God.
Anyway,
So
What happened to Eamon Holmes? He was so wholesome.
He was.
He used to introduce Power Rangers on GMTV on a morning.
and
Now
that,
this.
That was Eamon Holmes trying to describe Kerry Katona as looking Chinese, but he didn't.
So
he
you've
the
made
word-
it even worse. He
said
didn't
the word,
say Chinese.
He said the word Oriental.
I don't.
And he goes, and then someone must have complained, so he's then saying, the world's gone mad. I don't know how you're supposed to describe someone who's from the Eastern world. And
Yeah.
but he's right though. Like if we were on BBC now, and you were going to say to me, "Oh, Tom, you look very Chinese today." You couldn't say that.
That's worse than saying Oriental, I'd say.
Yeah, I think it probably is. Yeah,
But
you
still,
can't.
yeah, it's an interesting conversation.
Your eyes are very. What's wrong with your eyes?
People used to
Are you
say that
tired?
my eyes looked far eastern.
Dom, we are our own podcast. I think we're allowed to say it. We're fine.
You're forgetting I work for them.
No, I know, yeah.
I still
Well, you're
work
not
for the
saying
man.
it. I'm saying it. I'm doing an Eamon Holmes. It popped up on my feed, and I were like, come on, Eamon. He did, you're right. He was married to Ruth. I think he's still married to Ruth, isn't he?
No, they're divorced, and he shacked up. He shacked up with someone young. Is Andy's mic on? I'm not hearing him in my headphones.
Yeah, I can hear him. He just needs to be closer.
Oh, fine. Yeah, he's shacked up. He's got a new girlfriend, and he's in a mobility scooter.
Eamon Holmes.
And the pictures that got revealed of them were him in his little mobility scooter, and she's walking behind it.
like a carer.
Like, what is she seeing in this
When they
guy?
were on Sky News, they were always big, weren't they? They always had him behind the desk, didn't they? Have you noticed for years?
Yeah.
They always built a big desk so you didn't see him.
But have you seen those old pictures, it's like footage of him at like the old that five-a-side thing that used to be on Sky Sports? There's images of him there. Handsome young man, leather jacket.
He's just let himself go.
What has happened? Well, he's aged, and aging is, it comes to us all. But
He's aged and got very controversial. I mean, I will say this was on the channel.
he's got very what?
Controversial.
I thought you said controversial. Controversial.
Controversial.
That is what you said, controversial.
Yeah, I said it in a posh way. It was on LBC, and I think is LBC a bit?
No, it's not. It's not LBC, is it? It's that other
GB
one.
News.
GB News, yeah, that's what he's on. Have you seen the Jeremy Kyle one as well? Talk FM or something it's called.
Talk Radio.
And he did a cringy thing where he was trying to act cool, like he didn't know what some of the names of social media were. So he went, "Oh, he said that thing on Twitter or Twitter or whatever it's called." I was like, "You said it for right the first time. You clearly know what it is. You're trying to be relatable by making us think that you're too good to know the names of social media."
Pretending not to know what Twitter is.
Yeah, it was so weird.
Nobody calls it X anyway, do they? I mean, nobody really reads
The
it.
problem is, the problem is about people saying, "Oh, you can't say this, you can't say that. The world's gone wrong," and being borderline racist. The bit that makes it really hard to listen to their argument is that they're all insufferable people.
Yeah.
They're not the people that you want. I understand that people have issues with immigration and the strain that it's putting on the country. It's not necessarily racist, although there are a lot of racists around. It's that people are worried that our way of life is going to change because there's a lot of strain on the system. I get that. But when the people that are arguing it are people that are despised, that's hard, isn't it? What you really want is someone like David Beckham to say, yeah, there is a real strain on the system here. We do need to do something about it.
And these people that are saying it are also loaded out there. They're on the public spotlight and they're on. He'll be getting paid a fortune.
I
with
imagine
Eamon
Jeremy
Holmes.
Kyle got absolutely rinsed when the Jeremy Kyle show. I bet he's just desperately trying to claw
Yeah,
money
but
back.
he'll still be getting paid a decent amount of money now.
It's the shock journalists that I don't like. There is definitely there are massive issues that need to be addressed, but it is giving a platform to the wrong sort of people. There are a lot of great people trying to fix it, and some of them doing a terrible job of it. But when it's the loudest people or the insufferable people, that makes it hard.
Do you think you can still joke about immigration and stuff?
Let's not try.
What, an English, Irishman, and a Scotsman?
Oh, you do that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, somebody made a joke about Little Britain the other day. Not a joke about it. They mentioned Little Britain and they went, "Oh, do you remember Ting Tong on Little Britain?" Now, how was that? Can you believe that?
That's just reminded me of something. I'm going to tell you about it in a minute, and it does relate to this. But yeah,
Can you believe? I mean,
But things like that-
I'll hold my hands up. I used to laugh my head off at that stuff. Like, if you watch Little Britain now, honestly, it's funny. But I can't stop myself from laughing.
but
It's funny.
But by modern standards, it's horrific.
By manner standards, yeah. I'm not
because
saying,
even though you might not necessarily agree with the way culture's turned, you're affected by it. So you see something like that and you think, bloody hell, if they put that on TV now, that'd be a career over. I'm surprised
David Walliams worked for so long after that.
Yeah, well, he still works, doesn't he?
Well, there's a sketch of him. There's some little kids baking cookies, and he's like, him and Matt Lucas are old women like tasting it. The judges,
and they're sick.
And he eats, and they're sick. And he goes, "Who ate it? Oh, it was over there." And it's a picture of a little Indian girl in like a brownie outfit.
Oh my
God! And immediately he's just sick all over the face.
Yeah, that is bad.
Yeah, I can't.
That is bad. But I've got something that's gonna blow your socks off here. I'm going to take you back to the year 2000.
Oh, yeah, go on. Let me go.
Do you remember a film star, Josh Hartnett?
Yes.
Probably at the peak of his powers, 2000. I think Pearl Harbor had just come out.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. He made a film in Keighley. This is a real film. It's called Blow Dry. Look it up on IMDb. Mate,
I'm Googling it
now. Let me blow your mind here. It's set in Keighley, and it's about the national hairdressing, or the international hairdressing championships. It's about cutting hair. It's got Josh Hartnett in it doing the worst Yorkshire accent you have ever heard in your life. But it's genuinely, it's filmed in Keighley, Dewsbury, Bradford.
Oh my God.
Not only that, the people that are in it are unreal. Stephen Graham's in it for a millisecond. He plays a photographer.
Is Alan Rickman in it?
Alan Rickman's in it. Bill Nighy. Peter Kay is in it as an extra.
What the hell?
It's got an unreal cast. It's got,
let me see if we can get
is it
Josh
Natasha Richardson that was married to Liam Neeson? She died in a skiing accident. She's in it. It's got some huge stars in it.
This is absolutely insane. I'm going to try and get...
Yeah,
I want Josh Hartnett's accent.
Mate, it is absolutely woeful. It's unreal. But there is a bit where they're trying to work out the theme for what one of the prize-winning haircuts might be. And she comes out dressed as a geisha, and she walks out of the back room in this outfit to see everyone, and she's going, ching chong, ching chong, ching chong, chai.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
2001. Here we go. Hang on. We've got.
Have you got his accent?
Potentially.
It is horrific.
The full body.
It is Christina, isn't it?
Brian!
Comes the uplifting tale of young lovers.
I missed you.
Me too.
Forbidden passion.
Stay clear of that girl.
There are people you practice on and people you don't.
And ancient rivalries.
One of the nastiest double crowns I've ever had the misfortune to tackle.
How the mighty have fallen. He used to be somebody who was too scared to even enter now.
Yeah, well, I'm not. When two houses of divided style.
No, they purposefully don't have him in the trailer much because of his accent. Is terrible. It's so bad.
Is it like a Cockney?
It's like a weird attempt at an English accent, but he's saying stuff like "Newt." It's got the guy from.
I'm going to watch that.
It's got the guy from. He's in Afterlife. Harry Potter. He plays like the janitor or something in Harry Potter, the caretaker. It's like an older man. Have you seen Afterlife?
Yeah, I've seen Afterlife.
Plays Ricky Gervais' dad in Afterlife.
Yeah.
He's the one who says when he says to his dad, "I love you, Dad," and his dad goes, "Gay."
See, that was long ago. That's acceptable now, isn't it?
No, but I think that, yeah.
It's gone full circle.
But watch Blow Dry, it'll blow your mind. Stephen Graham is in it, and he just plays like some nimwit photographer. He's won an Oscar now. He's an Oscar winner.
Its entirety was filmed in Keighley.
The Keighley Town Hall is actually Dewsbury Town Hall.
Right.
And the inside is Bradford City Hall. But that's the scene that Stephen Graham's in, and he just plays a nimwitted photographer who can't work the camera very well.
Oh, my
He's an Oscar winner now.
That is, what's it on? All good streaming platforms.
Prime.
Is it on Prime?
I think it's on Prime because it's an Amazon film, or Amazon own the rights to it now. But I ended up having to pay like £2 for it on some streaming service.
Brilliant. Absolutely.
But isn't that unreal?
It's really good. I literally... Is that moving? That curtain?
It's the dog.
Oh my God.
There's a dog in the studio. He's not very interested in us either. Broxy!
Get the dog on camera. It might get the subscribers up.
Exactly. He's not bothered about us anymore.
He's not bothered about podcast. Like, join the rest of the queue that aren't.
Right, what's next on your list of features? Let's keep your mates happy. They love the structure. They don't want us going off on tangents with our cool stories.
No, there's a couple of things. We haven't got a lot of time, so would you rather read the article about the woman who told her boyfriend she had cancer, but actually went and got a boob job and she was faking it? Would you rather talk about that?
Sorry, I've just seen a text message.
That's not funny.
While we were talking about those features, Andy texted me, and there was a very, very close to the bone feature called White Man or Black Man on TFI Friday.
Was there really?
Yeah, we used to cover the hands, cover the head, and they'd have to guess. The audience have to guess on how he danced.
See, my features are all PC.
Well, let's hear him. Just pick one. Just surprise me. Should we roll a dice?
It's not. Well, the thing is, I started going through Bradford court file. Oh my God, it's an absolute treasure trove. But
I was joking with someone who works in HR at my work about this, by the way, saying that me and Tom used to read out court file and stuff, and they said that is definitely illegal.
So the reason why my mum buys newspaper for court.
Court file.
Just to see if anyone nearby.
If it shines the light on the podcast, then I'm not bothered.
I am. I've got a career to think of.
Yeah, well, just say it wasn't you, and we'll just dub you over as me.
But like Shaggy.
We'll dub it afterwards.
It wasn't me.
We'll dub all the podcasts. We'll edit you out of it all, so it's just me talking to myself.
Good idea. Hey, I could probably do that.
So, Mum, do you want to hear about the mum falsely claiming she had cancer to get 25 grand off her boyfriend and she had a boob job with it?
Are these people that you know?
No, this is a Metro article. So I stumbled on the Metro article because
it can't come to us just reading newspapers and stealing articles.
No, but it's interesting.
Okay, fine.
How I got to it was do you remember Lonely Hearts columns?
Yeah.
And newspapers where people used to like say, "Oh, I saw you on Tube or whatever." They still exist online now. It's called the Rush Hour Crush on the Metro newspaper.
Oh, I've seen that.
They still exist.
I used to see those in newspaper, hoping that I'd see my name. Man with greying beard. If you saw me, text me.
Yeah, but this is it. But some of them are talking about PC Britain. Some of them are quite like. I'm just wondering if you're allowed to say some of this stuff. Do I need a bed for it? No, I don't really need a bed. You a ginger?
Yeah.
So it starts.
Well, that's a way to describe someone.
Oh, so gingers are all right now.
Well, I think you can say that someone's ginger.
Okay.
Interesting that we were at the Rotherham game and a couple of very, very, very hard-looking men sat in front of us. They were clearly ginger twins, and the opposition's goalkeeper was ginger, and somebody from behind us shouted, "You ginger twat,"
whatever,
at the goalie, and I thought that's it. We're in the middle of it's going to kick off here. And you shouldn't judge a book by his cover.
No, they were laughing.
They were unmoved.
The guys were laughing. There were one guy who definitely had some sort of problem, didn't he? Couldn't sit still. He had a fidget bum and he kept headbutting people. Remember?
Yeah.
Didn't he?
And cuddling his mates.
And then, roll it shop. Anyway, this is this is from Cam. You were the ginger freckled girl from Georgia in the USA. It sounds so promising, doesn't it? It sounds so like romantic.
Yeah, but if she reads that, she would know that. I mean, the chances of someone from Georgia, USA, reading the Metro online are slim.
And this way it goes a bit downhill. You're on the number 17 bus at Hobmore Road in Birmingham, near Blue's Kebab Shop.
Why has that gone downhill? I think he's been very descriptive.
The fact that she's on a bus in Birmingham, going past kebab shops.
Yeah, it is interesting.
Sounds really quite nice to start with. The freckled girl from Georgia. We made conversation and enjoyed the bus trip to Broadway Plaza. Would love to do this again sometime.
I wonder what takes a girl from Georgia to Birmingham.
I know.
Because, I understand, if I've been to a random place in America, like Kentucky or something, a sporting event's taking me there. I'm there for a reason. I go to Florida or New York or whatever, you're there on holiday. But what brings a girl from Georgia to Birmingham?
So they've talked. We made conversation. You don't talk to people on bus, do you?
So why didn't you say,
Can I have your number? I know.
Because she's not going to be looking in Metro unless he said to her, look in the Metro tomorrow. And she's like, what's the Metro?
I'll quote Blue's Kebab Shop. So that's Cam. This is woman with flowery blouse cardigan.
Okay.
So she hasn't put a name. She's describing herself to the guy with long ginger hair. There's a theme here, isn't there?
Ginger's very much in.
Gingers are getting out dates. Can you say gingers? To the guy with long ginger hair and beard, you were wearing colourful clothes. You were chatting with a colleague or friend at about 10:30 on the number 68 bus between Walworth and West Norwood on Friday. I liked your vibe. I would have liked to have said hello to you, but I was way too nervous.
Interesting.
Cute, that.
My sister's ginger. She got rinsed at school. Absolutely rinsed, but I think it's in fashion now.
And the third one, this is all, by the way, this is all in the same post, okay? Yeah. And you tell me that the Metro haven't got some sort of thing going on here.
But they've been doing this for years. They used to put it in the paper.
You were the...
Why is it a conspiracy theory?
Because let me finish my frigging sentence. Listen, you were the ginger guy that worked in oil and gas. They're all ginger.
Ginger special.
Ginger special.
We're going for a ginger special.
You were the ginger guy who worked in oil and gas. I gave folk medicines. We flew on the same flight from Aberdeen to Birmingham. And they're all in Birmingham. On Thursday last week, September the 18th.
There's got to have been some sort of ginger convention in Birmingham or something.
We chatted briefly when you headed to the queue when we had landed. Rocked my world, you did. Let's have a coffee over drinks if you're available. Of course.
I'm just gonna Google ginger convention
on the flight from Aberdeen,
Birmingham.
Oh, reading, he's thinking, hang on a minute, they're all. Also, who's
what?
Right, you're single, yeah?
Yeah.
How often you go on a metro crush hour to check if you've been looked at?
Never.
Exactly. So you're telling me this is my theory. I think these are all made up. What?
There is a Gingefest in Birmingham.
Are you joking?
I'm not joking.
What date?
It's called Gingefest. Well, the last mention I can find of it is 2012, but it did exist at one point. Redheads have been celebrating their fiery roots at Mosley's first ever Gingefest.
It could have been Gingefest that they all met.
It could have been Gingefest.
I just think it's a racket. I don't think people
Turn
are
into Columbo there for a second, piecing all those bits together. And one more thing.
I think they're making them up. I honestly think they're making them up. There's nobody going on Crush Hour, are there?
Yeah, but if you're gonna make stuff up, why would you make it look so?
Because I think.
Do you think they just found a rich thread in their creativity? I know, gingers.
I think they're waiting for someone like me to pick up on it. I think they've done it as like a hidden message. Like, I'm making these up because everyone's going to be ginger from Birmingham.
What, and they want to be caught like a serial killer leaving clues?
Like the Riddler.
I wish someone would catch me and put me out of my misery. I hate this job.
I just think nobody's going on Crush Hour. You should check Crush Hour more often because I reckon you were the grey-haired guy on the Ilkley to Burley and Wharfdale train.
Well, Burley and Wharfdale to Leeds, but that could happen actually.
With your old red cardigan on.
My old red cardigan?
Your
This is new.
And your wonky mouth and your weird moustache.
And your chipped front tooth from trying to open a penknife with your teeth.
You had pants on from Uniqlo, clearly.
These are Uniqlo, mate. These are utility trousers, but not like cargo pants. They're stretchy like golf trousers. This is untold levels of comfort.
Yeah.
And again, that's another problem in my old age. I just want to wear comfy clothes now.
Elasticated bands. I wore elasticated trousers to a funeral and I felt guilty.
These are elasticated. All my trousers are elasticated. I don't even have a pair of jeans anymore.
It's really bad. We are getting older and wider. Right, that'll do. We've done nearly an hour. Anything to add, Dom?
No. All good. Cheers, mate. What are you looking at? My belly?
Looking at the time, we finished bang on 1 o'clock. That's my little buttons to press. My little jingles.
Listen, mate, I'm really pleased that you've stepped up to start doing some effort. I am. Genuinely mean that. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
You're doing a great job.
Don't forget, get in touch, manhoodpod@gmail.com. No one got in touch this week, so it was really, really annoying. We've even put the number in the WhatsApp feed, 075914874. I ain't checked it.
We'll check it next week.
07591487455 Instagrammers. We want some stuff to read out.
It'll be in the description of this episode.
It will.
Anyway.
Right. Cheers, Andy.